Hi all, welcome back to Cardelia Moon. I'm here to do your end of week reading, week ending, where are we? What day is it today? Saturday, 20th, 21st, yes, sorry. I'm a little late. Week ending the 21st of April 2019. I apologise for being late. I made a very, very big boo-boo with my appointments and my diary. So I couldn't get your readings out to you on Thursday. And sorry, Friday was Good Friday and there was a family get together and I was exhausted by the time I came home, so I do apologise. I am very sorry. They won't always be late, obviously. What else do I need to tell you? Okay, no generals left for April, but then there's not much of it left. There's still some spaces in May. This will be a general reading, like I said, for all star signs. Don't forget to check out your moon, rising and Venus signs. They'll all be in the same video. There's a nice flash for us, the sun card, guys. It is a beautiful sunny day here in England today. I think we're up to 25 degrees, warmest day of the year so far, I reckon. Energies can go one way or the other, so bear that in mind. And cards are transgender because it is a general reading. All right, my darling. We will start with Aries. We will power our way through and see what this weekend holds for us. I will be back Monday with your week ahead readings, and we will take it from there. If you are new, thank you for joining us. Pull up a chair, get comfy, grab a drink if you can find one. I have just bought some chocolate chili vodka. It's in the kitchen. Go help yourself. It is lovely. And I don't really drink, but I've really liked that. Oh, Aries, you've got one already. Let's have a look. Temperance, could be dealing with Sagittarius. We are finding some balance, maybe needing to rebalance something. Let's have a look. Let's see what our the rest of our cards say. Temperance isn't a bad card. It is about, like I said, restoring the balance, sometimes finding the balance within, sometimes finding the balance around you. It could mean you're dealing with someone who's a little unbalanced at the moment, but the cards around will give us a better idea, Aries, as to what's going on when they're ready at some point. What else do I need to tell you? Yeah, chili chocolate vodka. Oh my God. Yeah, and I don't really drink, but I decided to, I had a little taste while we was at this chocolate festival in Cressing Temple in Essex. And a lovely day again yesterday, that one. Right, some of you are definitely dealing with the water sign because I've got the Chariot now as well, which is represented by Cancer. What one? What one? What one? Got it. Okay, so we got something here about someone emotionally turning their back, as we know, someone moving forward. You could be moving away from a water sign because, like I said, I've got two very strong water energies here. Okay, we got Cancer and Sagittarius. Sagittarius is fire, not water. I apologise. I'll get with the program in a minute. The other water energy we have is here, okay, because we've got more cups here, okay. So yeah, some of you could be emotionally moving away from a Sagittarius, probably at quite a fast rate. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancerian, or obviously you could be dealing with a Pisces or a Scorpio. Okay, but we've definitely got someone moving away here, someone turning their back, someone looking to new pastures, someone, like I said, emotionally letting go, and someone moving forward at quite a pace. All right, my darlings. Bottom of the deck. Okay, so it could be due to secrets. Like I said, again, this is about leaving stuff behind as well, this card, and moving forward. You're not always necessarily sure where you're going because, you know, there's options, but you're still moving forward. So someone is definitely on the move, my darling. It could be you, could be the person around you this weekend. Could be you've emotionally had enough of what's going on at home and you're thinking, sod it, I'm going to go away somewhere. It could be that. Could decide to have a weekend away, and who wouldn't be having a weekend away this weekend? It's absolutely stunning in England. Yeah, we definitely got someone trying to pick a new path. Like I said, we saw that moon card at the bottom. Okay, which again, like I said, is sometimes about leaving stuff behind. It's also about secrets. It's about looking within, finding out where you want to go. You know, we've got a lot of that down here going on at the moment. Again, we've got the Two of Wands here, unsure of where to go, but a new path is definitely needed. We're definitely going to head off on a new path. What way do we want to go? Someone's summoning the strength here in order to be able to do this. or someone is feeling stronger for doing it. Actually, I feel it's more that someone is feeling stronger for doing it. So Aries, for you, my lovelies, we have definitely got someone walking away, and it could be you or it could be someone around you, but someone is looking for new pastures, without a doubt. Without an absolute doubt, my darlings. Like I said, you're just going on a trip. If you are, have fun. Have fun, my angels. Right, Taurus. Let's see what we got for you. My beautiful Taurians. Nice, stable earth energy. Well done, cards. You seem to be playing rather well today, which is good of you. So what you all got planned this weekend? I'm assuming it's pretty much a long weekend for most people. Are we heading out? Is the weather good where you are? What are you doing? Let me know. Just because I'm nosy, really, more than anything else. Okay, I'd love to know what people are up to. Oh, and I'm aware some people are not happy with the amount of times I shuffle the cards and the way that I allow cards to fall in their own. Sorry, I'm just muting that. They fall in their I let them fall in their own way unless my guide tells me to actually pick a card. But that is the way I work, and I'm sorry, I don't want to be changing it, because then I don't feel I would be giving you a authentic reading. I don't feel it would be real, and I want to be as authentic and honest with you guys as possible. So there we go, Taurus. First one's out. On the move as well. I mean, this is your energy. This is earth energy. The Knights are about movement. They're about getting things done. You know, taking a step in order to do something. Knights are about that. And this is your energy. This is earth energy. Or you could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Virgo. Or someone of your same sign, Taurus. Or someone of your same sign. Let's see what else we got for you. What's going on here? Some of you moving towards a water sign because you feel there's love there. I mean, the Queen, like I said, in general readings, it's cards are transgender. But this woman, or man, however you want to look at it, knows where they are emotionally. They're very emotionally stable. They're not afraid of their emotions. They're not afraid to express their emotions. Physically, they're normally quite fair. Okay, and they might have fair skin, light coloured eyes, maybe blue, something along them lines. Okay, that's how they normally present. They can be quite slow to anger. In fact, they hardly ever get angry. They're normally quite happy people. They can hide a lot underneath. You know, like they say, like still waters run deep. They can be a little bit like that, but overall lovely people. So are some of you moving towards a water sign, possibly? Cancerian, Pisces or Scorpio. Let's see. Let's have a look. That one. Okay, 2 queens. Now, we haven't finished the reading yet, but 2 queens can signify gossip. Okay, so it could be someone gossiping about maybe what it is you want to do, or it could be that you're a little concerned about whether to go ahead with this, like this move towards somebody else or this move towards somebody new, because you're worried what people are going to say about it. But there's a Queen of Pentacles there, strong energy, strong, stable woman. Again, knows her worth. Queens always know their worth, and they know their strengths as well as their weaknesses, but they know their strengths. And obviously, they're quite dignified in the way they act. You know, this is if you're a woman or a male, this is you, like literally at your highest self, at your best self. The only thing above this is a king. To be fair, in this day and age, I think we're all equal. So yeah. But no, yeah, no, okay. Okay. 3 queens, wow. We've now got Queen of Swords. What are you guys up to? Okay. 2 queens mean gossiping, okay. 3 queens mean helpful friends. So if some of you are thinking of moving forward, or some of you may even just be getting together with, if we have another queen, there's definitely a get together of friends this weekend, okay. But if you're female, it's definitely a group of girls. I mean, the queens would represent, in a personal reading, this would be a group of girlfriends coming together. Do you know what I mean? And heading out on the town, so to speak. That's what it would mean in this. But we've now got the Queen of Swords. Again, another woman who is very strong, very... all of these women can be quite independent to a degree, you know, all of them. But the Queen of Swords, she speaks her mind. Again, she's very intelligent. She's also fair, not as fair as the Queen of Cups, but she's also quite fair in complexion. The Queen of Pentacles can often be described physically as a sort of like Mediterranean or olivey type skin, some people say. You know, darker hair, darker eyes. But you've got 3 very powerful women here this weekend, or 3 very powerful people around you this weekend. Let's see what else we got for you, my darling Taurus. Okay, I've got it. Yeah, I feel some of you, okay, because we got, let's get all your queens up. I feel some of you are out with friends, families, celebrating this weekend, okay, because we got this people you've probably known for quite a while, because we got the 6 of Cups here. The 6 of Cups is about either someone from your past, people you've known a long time, children, things like that. So there's definitely some gathering, and it's a good one. But you've definitely got some gathering going on. But I do still feel some of you are moving towards... I think you're almost moving towards... Let me get that one. Let me just check the bottom of the deck. Another really strong woman. I still feel some of you are moving towards a water sign, though. I'm not going to lie. I'm just still getting that. I do feel 1 or 2 of you are moving towards a water sign. I can't take that away. But for the rest of you, this is a really, really good weekend. Mixing with people that make you feel great. People who you could be yourself with. People you've probably known a long time. Or people you've met before and you're seeing them again for the first time in ages. But yeah, overall, we've definitely got a gathering here. But for those of you that are moving towards a water sign, or somebody with those physical or energy characteristics that I mentioned, there is some concern about gossip, and I'd just blank that. Don't worry about it. Don't even let it consider. Just let it go that way. Just ignore it. It'll be fine. Right, home team, Gemini. Where are we, Gems? Let's see what we've got this weekend. If I'm honest, I know what I've got this weekend. I'm meeting some very crazy ladies tonight for some drinks. Lovely but crazy ladies, there's no denying it. Bless them. And yeah, so I'm meeting them. And tomorrow we are down at my mother's. Quite a few of us for dinner. I think she's doing a roast. My mum does do a mean roast, there's no denying that. But what are the rest of you up to? 1 more, darlings, and we'll get motivated. Well done, cards. Well done. You are really behaving. I'm proud of you. You're really good today. You seem in a good mood as well, sweetie. Because the sun's come out. Warming those little big bones of yours, is it? Oh, trust us. What was we going through the other day, Gemini? Can you remember? I've got no short-term memory. What was we going through the other day? We had a tower card come up. I remember laughing, thinking, fucking hell, it could only happen to us. Well, it seems some of us are still in that sleepless state. Some of us are still going, oh my God, it's a fucking nightmare. And that one. So we're moving on. Good. I'm pleased we're letting go of those nightmares. That's that one. Could have been dealing with an earth sign. Your earth signs are Taurus, Capricorn and Virgo. Maybe this person wasn't living up to your expectations or something like that. Some of you are actually moving towards or planning on messaging someone who could be a possible earth sign. Some of you may be pondering something to do with work, where I feel someone at work may have been a tit. Just saying. But we've definitely got some positive moving forward here. We've definitely got some victory over. I feel actually some of us have regained control. I feel with these three here, some of us may have been dealing with an earth sign, okay, who was, for the want of a better word, I feel being a bit of a tit. And we were losing sleep over this, and we've like now regained control. We're like, no, fuck this. Fuck this, I'm not doing this anymore. You know what I mean? So we've got on our horse and we are off doing our own thing now. And we're feeling quite victorious about it. I feel this is something that may have been a long time coming as well. Let's see what else we've got, gems for us this weekend. That's too many. Some of you may be dealing with a Virgo, just saying. Barley. Go. Oh, another night. Oh no, we've only got one night, sorry. Yeah, we are on the move. I feel we are almost, for some reason, I really saw this and I just wanted to say, by the power of Grayskull, I have the power. So, randomly. And the thing is, I was working when that cartoon came out. I'm too old for that cartoon, but for some reason, seeing this, that just came straight into my head. By the power of Grayskull, I have the power. Hello, Baba. Yeah, so some of us, again, are definitely on the move. We're on our horses and we are galloping off. I do feel we've regained control. I do feel we've regained control. And this is also, you know, because it's a sword card, it's about mental clarity and things like that. So I do feel something has definitely shifted in us. And and it is to do with love. Some of us could be heading off to someone new. But no more of this shit. I don't feel this is going on anymore, my lovelies. It is to do with love. And I feel some of us, I think, because we've made this decision where we're not tolerating shit anymore, whether it was from this earth sign or whether it may have been from an air sign, but some of us have decided we are not tolerating shit anymore, okay, and we're now open to new opportunities of love. I feel there's been quite an epiphany for some of us this weekend, quite an epiphany, Geminis, and it's good. And the Two of Cups, great card to end on. I'm not even going to spoil that. Especially when I've just seen the Three of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Holy shit. I reckon it may have been a three-way situation. Because this is about heartache. It can be about three-way situations. But I still feel we're open to love now. I don't feel this may be coming for some of us, but I don't think it's a worry. I personally don't see it as a worry. That's just what I'm saying. I know it's there and it's not a pleasant card. I personally don't see it as a worry. Because I think whatever this epiphany we've had this weekend, I feel even if heartache does come our way in the future, I don't think it's going to take us as long to recover from it. I don't think we're fearful of heartache anymore. And I think with that comes a brand new freedom. A freedom that is, I'm okay to dive into a relationship. You know, because, yeah, all right, it might not work and I might get hurt, but I know I'll survive that. So what's the loss? What is the loss? Makes us dangerous, Geminis. Men and women, if you're not Gemini, watch out. Because we are back and we are as bold as brass. Go us, gems, go us. Okay, Cancer, what have we got for you, my little angel faces? Are you guarding my phone, Theo? He's got his happy face on. your happy face on. You like the warm weather because then it don't affect your arthritis, does it, Babs? No. Sorry, I wonder what I was disturbing you. What are you doing? Get over here, you. What are you doing? Looking good. That's it. Good boy. One more Cancer. And we will see where we are for you. Cancer, I'm picking something up from the cards. I'm going to do another one just to make sure I'm feeling what I'm feeling. Okay, some Cancerians feeling a little sluggish today. What's up, my darlings? Like you're walking through treacle. So, sorry about the light keep affecting. The sun's up. There's a little window here. And the sun has come round, which is great. So I've got the blind pulled down a little bit, but obviously clouds go past and it's affecting the light. So sorry if the light goes a bit squiffy. But yeah, some of you Cancerians are feeling a bit sluggish today. Like I said, like you're walking through treacle, like you are dragging your ass or some weight behind you. Oh, okay. All right. Got a maybe first, maybe out the batch. No one else has had a maybe yet. Okay, what else have we got for decision time? Not sure what way to go. Feeling a bit confused, wanting to start something new, but you know, because you've got basically two aces of swords here, and they're about carving out a new future, or coming to a new mental clarity. They're about truth. They're about things like that. But you're indecisive. You're all up in your head about it, and you can't decide. You can't see. You feel like you can't see the best options, Cancer. This is why you're dragging your heels today, my darlings. Is this why you're feeling quite weighed down and like you're walking through syrup or treacle? Oh, that's too many. One of you could be dealing with something to do with court or legal matters. Some of you are waiting on fate. Some of you are waiting on fate for something in order to help take this blindfold off. And this is why you're dragging your heels. That one? Okay. This is why you're dragging your heels. But you do want to make a move. But you want it to be a strong and stable move. Because that's how I'm reading these two coming out together. Especially with the flasher cards I got. I mean, some of you could be dealing with an earth sign or an air sign, admittedly. But I feel this is you wanting to make some new... You're wanting to move to something more stable, or you're wanting to... It's almost like you're wanting to, like I said, you feel like you're walking through treacle. You could even feel like you're in quicksand at the moment and you want to get on solid ground and you want to find a way to move towards this solid ground, but you feel you don't have all the facts yet and you're confused. Some of you I feel actually maybe quite anxious as well. Let's see what else we got for you, my darlings. I'm definitely connecting to some Cancerian who has got something going on at the moment, and like I said, they almost feel like they're up to here with it. Sorry, darling. I'm so sorry. Holy shit. Yeah, okay, we are feeling quite anxious. And we're getting stressed. Wow, we are very stressed. Oh, God, I can actually feel the tension. Do some of those neck roll thingies. I can't do them properly because my neck's fucked. But you know those neck rolls where you go round and all of that. Do some of them, my lovelies. Deep breaths. Breathe in. Do what I call the triangle breathing, basically, where you you start down here and you breathe in, and then you hold it, and then you breathe out, and then you breathe in, and then you hold it, and you breathe out. Try that one. I even feel, yeah, I do feel there's been some like hyperventilating. Someone is really concerned over something. Was it you Cancerians who were a month or so ago kind of stuck in this rut that you couldn't get out of? I'm pretty sure it was you guys. And I feel this is something to do with that reading that is rearing its head again. Something you may have pushed off to one side or something, and I feel it's something to do with that energy that is rearing its head again. I'm trying to remember exactly. I know it was you guys, but I'm trying to remember if it came up in an all signs reading like this, or if it was in like one of your own general readings. You might want to go back and have a look, lovelies. Have a look at the. I'm pretty sure it was in one of your generals. I'm like 75% sure it was in one of your general, like, you know, one that was just for you, just aimed at you guys. You might want to flick back through, darlings, and have a look, see if you can. Oh my god, and we're drinking. All right, I can't. All right, I'll put you there. All right, I got it. Are we drinking too much? Are we thinking about drugs now? Are we self-medicating in order to try and get past this? What are we doing, my little angels? What are we doing? How are we trying to deal with all this that's going on up here? How are we dealing with trying to make a decision? Because I'm not being funny. You can't make a movement forward to stay more stable ground and get this blindfold off if you're at the bottom of a bottle or the end of a joint. Or, God forbid, halfway through a needle. What is up, my angels? I love you, Cancerians. What is up? See, and your card has popped out here with a new beginning and taking a leap of faith. Are we going to do that if we're in this mode? They're waiting for you. Just requires this. First step, and you're on a roll. Leap of faith. My angels, I want to give you a big hug. I'm just going to get a couple more for you, Cancer. Too many. And then we'll see what your maybe is. You're the first maybe. What's your maybe, wasn't it? I don't think it was gems. No? Okay. Okay, yep, got it. Yeah. We need to stop this shit. Okay, the world card is about completion. It is also about travel, that bit is about a cycle coming to an end. This is the shit we need to stop. This toxic behaviour. Okay, because like I said, there is no way we can move towards something more stable if we're caught up like this because we're doing this. This needs to stop. This shit needs to stop. Only you can do that. Karma, what goes around comes around, my lovelies. Okay. One more. Thank you. Look what you can move towards. Look what a leap of faith can bring you. Not only a brand new emotional start for you, a brand new beginning. Look at the colours in those cards. Look how beautiful the colours are. Look how calm that water is. Look at the light. You can have this and do these. If you end this. Just saying. Don't shoot the messenger. We're on the defensive about some sort of secrets, are we? Or someone around you is on the defensive about some sort of secrets. I feel this is definitely connected. Sometimes my maybe cards are a message for someone else, but I'm sorry, this is connected as far as I'm concerned. Again, though, this isn't just about secret. This is definitely about someone being on the defensive, okay, or trying to protect what's theirs. But this one is also about leaving the past behind, moving forward to something more, you know. All right, you're not sure what way you're going. Again, we've got these decisions, we've got these choices to make. But again, can't do that while we're like this. Now this is this dark, deep water that the actual crab here is trying to climb out of. Can't make this shit up, guys. Working towards a new future. It's up to you, my lovelies. You have free will. It is entirely up to you. But that is what I've got for you. There is a chance of something new, a new emotional start for you, a new emotional beginning, possibly new love. But until you clear out that toxic shit so that you're able to make a decision. Sorry, darlings. I'm sorry. Okay, Leo, what have we got for you, my lovelies? My little lions. Let's see you all. Let's have a look. What have we got for our Leos? What have we got for our Leos? Two more? Joke. Two more for our Leos. There's one. You are the stroppiest little furball in the world. Never known a cat able to throw such amazing filthy looks. That's two. Okay, Leo, where you at? Let's see where you're at for the end of the week. Let's see where you're at. Holding on to what's ours. Not giving anything away. Okay, you were thinking, why, do you think, have you been too generous in the past, do you feel? You may have been. You may well have been. I can't think of any of your past readings because, like I said, I've got no short-term memory. Are we holding on tight until we wait to see if there's a truth revealed? Are we planning on a new start with an air sign? We're holding on. We've got all our shit together. Where are we at? There you go. Interesting. No? Okay. Maybe. Do you know what a maybe? Started the maybes off now. Cancerians started the maybes off. No one else said a maybe until we got to Cancerians. Now you've got one, Leo. Are you bored? You're feeling bored? Are we like, oh, I just don't know if I could face something again. I'm just going to sit and hold on to all my crap because this card does represent boredom, and it does also represent an offer coming in. You know what I mean? And we have got a new start here, so there may be a new offer coming in. There may even be a new offer of love coming your way. This is an emotional based card. This is a new start, so it may be a new start, like I said, with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra or Gemini. Maybe with the water sign, Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio. Could be dealing with someone like that. But you are holding on tight to what's yours. I definitely feel, though this is an earth energy card, I definitely feel this is you at the moment. You are holding on tight to something and you're not sure whether to accept this offer. You're bored. I feel you're bored. I really do. Yeah, I won that one, okay. Look what's coming your way this weekend. I think whatever this offer is coming in, I feel you should take it. Because look, parties, celebrations, gets together, socialising, happy home. Some people believe this is a soulmate card. In a love reading, it is very much a soulmate card. But this is just a general reading. So, could be you meet someone at a party, things pick up, life seems a bit better. But I feel you're a little guarded about giving things away at the moment. Giving anything away could be to do with past hurt. Feeling a little guarded about it. You're a little apprehensive maybe about taking in what could be offered. But look, parties, celebrations, happiness, stability. You know, this is almost like a firm foundation card. This is you know, happiness, contentment within the home. This is a good card, really, really good card. Just, my darlings, your choice. You need to decide to take this or not. entirely up to you. But you are waiting for some new communication or some kind of truth or something to come to light, and you are holding on to what is yours. See what your maybe is. Balancing. Rebalancing. Maybe we need to find a balance between holding on so tight to what's ours and accepting what comes in and appreciating what we've already got. Just saying, Leos, you take it how it sits with you, my lovelies. You take it how it sits with you. Okay, Virgo, what have we got for you for the end of the week? And again, so sorry this is late, guys. I really am. So sorry. Blonde is as blonde does, and blonde made a big boo-boo with all her paperwork and everything. You know, her diary, so to speak. Just that one, really? Okay. I don't think that's enough, but if you insist, I will listen. Oh, don't. Hang on, Virgo. What we got going on here? Whoa. Let me get another one because I'm not... Okay, I think so you have a mouse with the fire sign. Your fire signs are Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. There's some sort of conflict going on here. There's like a huge... Literally, when I say passionate debate, I mean... it's not passionate as in love and sexy passionate. This is like, no, I am... This is how it is, and that is... And no one's swaying. Do you know what I mean? No one's... loads of people are talking, loads of people are shouting, loads of people are getting their point of view across, but everyone's talking and no one's listening. 2 ears and 1 mouth should be used in that ratio. It's definitely something to fit him out, lovelies. No. I mean, it may not be a fire sign. It may be because someone's been too generous. Someone's been giving too much away. Someone has just been handing over, hand over fist, handing stuff over. And this is creating hassle somewhere. Might have been you who's been too generous this weekend. Might have been someone else. But these energies are going on around you. Really? Okay. Sorry, I've just been told to do that again. Yeah? Okay. Let's go for a Virgo, please. Okay. Well, what's your... Someone has initiated this argument, or this passionate debate, as we're calling it, for some reason. Why have they done it? Come on, what we got going on here? Why have... I can't tell if someone is trying to stir the pot, okay? I'm not going to lie to you. I'll be honest with you. I can't tell if someone is trying to stir the pot or someone feels someone else has been stirring the pot. So they've initiated this argument in the hope that this comes to light. It's definitely someone stirring the pot. And like I said, I don't know if the person that's created this... this conflict, these arguments that are going on, is the one who's been stirring the pot, or they know someone's been stirring the pot and they're hoping this argument will bring it to light. But someone has been giving too much of something away. Could be time, generosity, could be money, it could be something like that. Someone has been giving too much away. Okay. Hang on a sec. This is going to reset everything. This brings everything back down to an ace for everyone involved. For everyone involved. This ends up having to... This is... I think this could actually end up in... someone losing complete, because the ace is normally about new beginnings, all right, but we have gone from a king down to an ace. This is in like from the king, and then 3 cards later we're at the ace, and someone's giving something too much away. So to me it feels like if you are dealing with a fire sign, or the person who seems to be the center of this passionate debate, this conflict, okay, they're going to literally drop in everyone's estimations dramatically. Someone is going to dramatically drop in everyone's estimations in this, or maybe even within their own estimations. I'm just going to have someone else setting off on a new path. They're going to struggle to get back to where they were. That's how I'm seeing this. So it's either the person who's been stirring the pot that we're trying to find out who it is, and that's why this other person has initiated this argument, or the person who has initiated this argument is going to drop. So it's either the pot stirrer or the initiator. Okay, he was going to drop in everyone's estimations. Everyone's estimations. And they're really going to find it hard to find the pathway back. So I don't feel this is a new pathway. I feel this is trying to get back into the fold. And they're really, really going to struggle with that. Really, really going to struggle with that. It's almost like they get sent to Coventry. Okay, got it. They may be moving away completely. 2 aces can often mean a new home. Can sometimes mean a love affair. But with the other cards that are around it, I'm not sensing that. In fairness, if it was about a love affair, and we've got someone giving away something too much here, and someone dropping in someone's estimations, and it could be that someone has just been caught having an affair this weekend. Sorry, Virgo. But that is the other way these cards can be read. What do you want with this one? Someone's definitely going to be moving on about it. Someone's definitely going to be moving away or on about it. Not the nicest weekend, my darlings. Not the nicest weekend. I do apologise about that. Virgo, Leo. No, don't Leo. Leo, Virgo. Where am I? Libra. Do put your brain in gear, Miss White. Libra, Libra, Libra. One more, okay. Sorry, doing as I'm told. One more, Libra, and I'll be right with you. Okay, go on then. Yeah, well done. Well done, well done. Hello. Just grace me with your face. So jealous of you. Yes. Got your strop here, darling. Yeah, I can tell. Oh, I'm so tired. Such a hard life being a cat. Is it tough work? Is it? Right, what have we got for our Libras? Where do you want that one? Okay. What have we got for our Libras, please? This weekend, what have we got for our Libras? Big changes. Woo! Big changes. Oh, a foot. Okay, I've got it. No, we'll put them back in there then. This guy's popular today. Big changes afoot. Could be dealing with the fire sign because we've got the death card here. Okay, this is transformation card. Very rarely does it mean death. Okay, just in case you're new or new to tarot, very rarely does it mean death. It's normally a transformation. It's normally a change. It can be like caterpillar becoming the butterfly. Okay, it can be a complete 180 change within. It can be, you know, any sort of transformation. Any sort of transformation. Now this could be someone Libra who is a fire sign who is around you. It could be you transforming up to a higher, more passionate person within yourself. Okay, let's have a look. Let's see what we got. And where do you want? No? Okay. Alright, Libra, what are you doing? Hang on a sec. Because I've now got sleepless nights. What are you doing? Are some of you not sleeping with regards to a fire sign? Because something's changed within the dynamics between you guys? Fire signs, sorry, did I tell you fire signs? Fire signs are Sagittarius, Aries and Leo. This guy's all over the place at the moment though. The other week it was devil card that was chasing me everywhere. Not me personally, but I mean was showing up so much in my readings. Now we've got this King of Wands. What one? Okay. Could be a very possibly a Leo. I do feel we've got some, if it's not a fire sign, then it is someone who is quite quick moving, quite because they're like the fastest sign in the deck. Okay, but this quick moving, passionate person, they're quite creative as well. Okay, they're not afraid of work, but this something has changed. We have got a dynamic change here between you and this person, or you and some group of people that may have them type of energies. This has got you up at night. Like I said, it could possibly be a Leo as well. So I feel someone is literally, and I'm not going to lie, I feel someone is coming at you from both sides. Someone is coming at you strong from both sides. This is making you lose sleep at night. Now, I'm not saying they're coming at you in a bad way, but it's put you on edge. It's got you on edge because this is a change. Something has changed. And this is why this is happening now. This is why you've got people coming at you from both sides. And like I said, I don't necessarily feel it's an attack. I don't feel it's helpful either, if I'm honest, but I don't necessarily feel it's attack, but they are heading towards you at a great pace for some reason, and this is making you, it's going to cost a lot. Okay, there's only one way I can say this. Libra, have some of you got the in-laws coming, or you've got or you're going to go spend time with family and they're quite they're a little too fiery for you, or something along them lines. But this means you've got to give more than you're able to, or more than you're really prepared to. I feel that's what's going on. Maybe the transformation is simply that they were meant to come to you and you're now going to them, or vice versa. Maybe some of you aren't really good. I feel it's in-laws for some of you, which is why you're like, oh, God, got to spend the weekend with the in-laws. And I think the reason it's keeping you up is because you know it's going to cost you, but I don't feel it's something you can get out of. One more, maybe? You're going to give me one more? Or should I just do the maybe? For our Libras. One more. Yeah, as I said, one. I don't need like 8. One more shuffle, honey, just to make sure. Honeys, I should say, just to make sure. Don't know who I thought I was talking to then. Where do you want that one? Yeah, this is all in your head. This isn't going to be as bad. This weekend ain't going to be as bad as you think. It's all in your head. You've decided. You've had a few sleepless nights about it, probably because it's going to cost you a little bit more, take a little bit more energy than you thought it was going to, and you've got yourself into a knickers in a twist, basically. That's what you've done. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Like I said, I don't feel anyone's coming at you maliciously or anything like that, but I do feel it's a situation or a meeting or a get-together that you can't get out of, and you got yourself into a state about it, but there's nothing here saying that it's going to be anything of a nightmare. Okay, it may feel a bit like struggle for you, a bit of hard work, but it's going to be fine. Fine. There's nothing here saying it's bad, my lovelies. It's going to be fine. Breathe. All good. All good. Scorpio, what have we got for you? Scorpio. 4, really? Okay, another 3. Scorpio, Scorpio. Some of you may know my angelic son is a Scorpio. He's only 15, so I always panic when it says new love coming your way. I'm like, no. Still my baby. Leave him alone. Last one, my darlings. And then we'll get into it for you. Scorpio. Oh dear. Our water energy. A lot of our water energies. Normally the cards go heavy for me dealing with earth energies. But for some reason on the water energies this video, I'm feeling, like I said, like we're not swimming beautifully through the water. We're in something thick and it's a bit of a struggle at the moment. I'll do that again. Okay. Yeah, something going down for water energy. I don't know if the recent moon had anything to do with it. Oh, here we go. Leap of faith. Let's get our ass into gear, Scorpio. See where we're going. Leap of faith. Brave step forward. New beginning. Fabulous. Where are we going? What do you do? Okay, I got you. Could be dealing with an air sign. Could be thinking about, actually, I thought for some of you, you're thinking of taking on something legal, dealing with something legal, paperwork, contracts. What are you doing? Could be dealing with a Gemini. Oh, what are they? They're my signs, Lisa. Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. Doing Scorps. What are you doing? We are definitely taking a leap of faith with something, though. Almost with some of us are putting a leap of faith within the system. Now, by the system, I mean some sort of government body or some sort of civil service department. For some of us taking a leap of faith for something to do with that. I say us, I'm talking about you, Scorpio, obviously. Yeah, I do feel, oh, we're moving forward. We're definitely going ahead with that, and we're feeling quite good about it. This is like a victory card. This is success. This is moving forward successfully. So whatever this is you're thinking of dealing with, whether it's some sort of, like I said, some sort of legality, some sort of paperwork, some sort of dealing with some sort of government body, civil service type thing, you know, and you're thinking of either, maybe you're thinking of heading into this as a career, but it's good. The going looks good so far. It looks like a good leap of faith. Let's put it like that. Let's see what we got. There's 2 men in, my darling. Oh. I thought he was giving me a message for you, but he was like, oh, well, at least you're calling me darling today. Oh, cheeky sod. Where do you want that one? Right, you want that one there and that one where? Well, both of them. Okay. And tell me to put my face out, which is unlike you. You normally make me put, oh, right. Oh, you're feeling generous. That's so sweet of you, darling. Right. Some of you, like I said, could be taking a leap of faith towards a Gemini or Aquarius or Libra, okay? And we have got, this is the Gemini card. This is also about decisions in love, okay? And the other thing I've got that's come out in your maybes is parties, celebrations, drinking, job well done, wish fulfilled. I feel with this card, though this is, though we've got like 2 Gemini energies here at the moment, I do feel this is coming up more as a sort of decision, maybe between going forward on this venture you wanted to do. That, like I said, that could be some sort of legalities or something like that, and it's how much is it going to affect your love life? I feel maybe. you know, like something may have to change within the relationship if you're already in a relationship, or with regards to relationships, because this might actually take up more of your time than you anticipated. I feel this is coming up as a sort of, like I said, as a sort of love choice. But with your maybe cards as well, and there's no word of a lie here, it could be the love choice is that you got options. Because the Three of Cups is about parties and celebrations, but some people also say it can talk about a third-party situation. Okay, but I'm not seeing this in a negative way when we got the wish fulfilled here. And to be honest, if I wanted to be really, really rude about it and look at these 3 cards and hope that you're over 18 when you're watching this, someone could be in for a threesome this weekend. Sorry, just saying. It's there. It's there. Give me one more for Scorpios. To be honest, Scorpios, you love your sex. So that wouldn't surprise me. And I don't mean that as a slur to anyone. What goes on between consenting adults is perfectly fine as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, I definitely feel a threesome for someone. Okay, what else we got here? Not my son though, over my dead body. Fucking have that, wouldn't it? Right. Anything else about Scorpios, or do you feel you have given them all they need to know? Anything else for Scorpios this weekend? Get the threesome out your head, you tart. Get it out your head. Right. Anything else for Scorpios, please, for this weekend? No, 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 no. Scorpio done, darling. So, not gonna say anything more. Sorry, Scorps, I'm not. Whew. Knock that out of cards. And out of me. Get out. Right. It's gone very hot, isn't it? Okay. Sagittarius, what have we got for you? Watching my son like a bloody hawk this weekend. Right. No? Okay. Let's see what we've got for our Sagittarius then. Okay, Sagittarius, what have we got for you? Of course, Scorpio, you do not need to put in the comments if you've had a threesome or not. I don't need to know. Don't need to know. It's fine. Okay, Sagittarius, what have we got for our Sagittarius, please? Where? Oh, really? That's big. That one. Could you have made it more awkward? It's not even a nice card. You could have given them a nice card. Okay, so we are down within ourselves this weekend, Sagittarius, trying to find the answers here. We're looking deep within because we know we've got a choice to make and we're unsure of the way to go. And we have got some deep thought and we've got to analyse quite a bit this weekend, my darlings, in order to work out what we're going to do here. Let's see what we've got. What have we got for our Sagittarius, please? Too many. Oh, yeah, okay, all right. There is some secret to do with someone you care for, or a new... No, okay. Well, be precise. Okay, someone is... Right, sorry, it's not a secret. Someone is going to declare romantic feelings towards you, and you didn't see it coming. Yeah. Some of you have got that coming. But some of you, okay, got it. Some of you are really, really weighed down by this situation that you've got to try and make a decision about, because we've got the Ten of Wands here, my darlings. And like I said, you've had to go within. Some of you, I feel, may be looking for answers elsewhere as well, but I feel a lot of you have really had to sort of pull yourself back and try and work out what it is you can do about this thing that's weighing down on you, and you're still unsure, because look, we're blindfolded here, we're still unsure. The thing is though, what I'd like to point out about this blindfold is the answers are definitely inside you, because look how the light that is behind it comes from you. So it is you that can sort this out. So if you're thinking, oh my God, yeah, I've got to try and sort this out and deal with this, and I've got no fucking idea what to do, the answer is within you. No doubt of that. No doubt of that. And yeah, it is a burden, and it probably shouldn't have all fallen on your shoulders as well, but I feel for some reason it has. I think this is something that has been dumped in your lap. Where do you want? What, both of them? What, that? Okay. Yeah, this is something that has been dumped in your lap. Shouldn't even be. I don't even feel this should be your responsibility to have to deal with. But for some reason it is. And I almost feel someone's watching to see how you deal with this as well. It's like someone hiding behind the tree, peeking out and like, how are they doing? Okay. Or look from behind a pillar. Someone's actually like, I honestly feel like someone's doing, do you know what I mean? To see how you're coping with it, how you're dealing with it. What your grand revelation about it might be. Definitely feel that. That's too many. Where's the other Sagittarius, please? This is something to do within the home or within the family unit. And I feel we're waiting to hear about money. Some message about some money or something coming in. It could be a home business. It could be a home business, but we're definitely waiting for some sort of or family business or something like that. But we are waiting for some news about some sort of money thing coming on here to help you make the decision. But I still feel like none of this is really your doing or your responsibility. This is something that someone has gone, don't know what to do, bonk. And you're like, yeah, great, thanks. But they have the faith that you have the answer, and I do believe it is you who has the answer. Sorry, I know it's landed in your lap and you're the one who's got to deal with it. But I do feel it is you that will find the solution or the answer to whatever this situation is. Like I said, could be with the family business, home business. Could be something to do with an earth sign within your unit, like as in, like, you know, family, friends. Something happened, and yeah, it's up to you. The burden's been too much for someone else to try and deal with, so it's been handed over to you. Almost like you're the matriarch of the situation, not the situation, like the business or the family or the group of friends that this situation is revolving around, that needs to have an answer found. It's like, we don't know what to do. Bonk. And you're like, whoa, okay then, right. You know, but the thing is, you do take it on. Let's see what your maybe's worth. Someone's holding on too tight to something. This is causing heartache. Because someone is holding on too tight to something. This is creating heartache, discord. This is what you've got to try and sort out. It's whoever's holding on too tight to something. Again, could be business, could be something within the families, could be something amongst your friends. Someone is gripping to something, and this is what's causing the heartache and the upset. And it's now down to you to sort out, because I think this person who is gripping too tightly can no longer see the wood for the trees. I think that's why I was getting this peeking out from behind the trees, because they can't deal with it anymore and they can't see the wood for the trees. So this is now in your lap. I thought you'd do all right though. It's a heavy weekend for you, but I don't see you not being able to deal. There's nothing there saying that you can't deal with it, that I could feel, that I felt, or anything like that. Nothing I could feel there, my darlings. So yeah, heavy weekend for you, but I think you'll do it. I think you'll be fine. Right. Hello. Lipstick bomb. Right. Capricorn, see how your weekend is going. Oh, don't start. Oh my God. Got a very disjointed Capricorn amongst us somewhere, my darlings. Very, very disjointed. Oh well. You'll be fine, I'm sure. You will be fine. Just that many? Okay. I will split the deck, my darling. Okay. What about Capricorn's got this weekend? What one? Where? There. Right, yeah. Capricorns. What about Capricorn's got for this weekend, please? Give us a shout. Let us know that one. Ooh, we are on a mission, Cappies. What are you up to? You are bringing something to light. You are bringing something towards yourself. You're on a mission. Mission. This is like the manifesting card, okay? Got all the tools to do it. We are working on what we want. We are getting things that we are getting the ball in motion. We are sending out what it is we want to receive. Mission. I think it's a mission. Mission. I feel you're covering as well. I feel you're having to step into this energy, not because you're not able to. Of course you're able to. Everyone's able to go into this energy, but I feel you didn't think you'd have to be doing this, but it's you that is. There's something missing from whatever this situation is, okay, with you, and it's you that has got to keep it all going. It's you that have got to, basically, see, there's 4 things here. All right, we got the Pentacles. I'm trying to articulate today, and it's not going well, obviously. We've got the Pentacles, we've got the Wands, we've got the Cups, and we've got the Swords, okay? What's happened is you and someone else, or you and a group of other people, are in something, and one of these is missing, okay? So you have basically got to keep all these things going, and whatever one is missing, you've got to try and put into the mix. Am I making sense? Does that make sense? So say, for example, the Sword was missing. You've basically got to get the other 3 up and running, and somehow you step into the power of being the Sword. But you were meant to be the Sword. Do you see what I mean? Does that make sense? You weren't meant to be the Sword. You're probably the Cup, okay? But because the Sword is missing, you're now the Cup and the Sword, and you've got to keep it all going. You've got to keep it all swirling around and doing what it needs to be doing, because someone's let you down. Someone has let you down big time. Someone you relied on has let you down big time, and now you've got 2 roles instead of the 1 role. Interesting, Cappies. Very, very interesting. I'm going to leave that there for a minute. There's something emotional going on behind the scenes. So it's something completely different to this, okay? And it's to do with someone you love, someone you care for, someone you are very emotionally close with. Maybe a woman older than you or a man older than you. Okay, but I've got something going on here, but I'm being told to finish this first and come back to this. So I will come back to this. This may just be a message for one of you individually, I don't know. But there's some sort of message, there's some sort of communication going on about, oh, well, it's there now, and I've started. About some love situation, there is a strong emotional connection going on over here. I will come back to that, my darlings. That is something I need to discuss with you, and we'll get some more cards on that. Okay, what else have we got for our Capricorns this weekend, please? What else do we have for our Capricorns this weekend? I can tell they're manic. Please tell me that the only thing that... Because if this is all you're going to get, my darlings, then it's heavier than even I anticipated. You may actually be playing the roles of 3. as well as your own role, you know. I definitely feel you're the one having to, you want that there? I definitely feel you're the one having to hold something together. Everyone's relying on you to like pull the rabbit out of the hat, which is unfair. I feel it's a lot of pressure for you, and I feel it's not fair. This is coming up for everyone. Seriously. What do you do? How do you make it work? What's the best way forward? How do we carve this and get this going the way we want it going? What's this falling on your lap? Sagittarius just had something to, oh my God, and there's confusion and someone being out in the cold and secrets, and there's too many options. We're trying to deal with this confusion here. Someone has dumped a shit. This is a bit like Sagittarius just had a very similar reading about someone dumping a load of shit on them. And this is, and they're having to deal with it. But this is where, but this is kind of like that, but not like that. Because basically you're having to do an additional role now that you shouldn't have had to have done. It weren't even your choice to do this, but this is creating confusion in what to do next, on how to get through this. And I feel, and it's all because something here didn't turn up, like the sword didn't turn up, or the pen, something didn't turn up. Everyone is looking up to you. Everyone feels you are the master of whatever this situation is, as in like, if almost like you're the boss man. If how can I explain it? Like you're someone who knows whatever this circumstance is, or whatever this is about, this is something you know inside out. You are the master of it. No one can top you in it. So this is why the buck has sort of stopped with you. But it's got you confused. There's options. You're confused. You're not really sure how to. You're managing this, but this has left you feeling confused and sort of undecisive as to whether going into this situation was a good idea or not. I'll get one more for you. It's like the buck stops with you, and therefore, and everyone's expecting you to pick up the pieces, like not pick up the pieces, but like I said, juggle everything and what's missing, like do your role and another role, so to speak. Anything else for our cappies, please? Oh, okay. Okay. All right. I've got it. I've got the Knight of Cups here. Okay. This isn't a message for you. This is actually a message for me to tell me to stop going on about these ones, which we're talking about, where you're having to, the buck has stopped with you and you've got to do it, and I need to discuss these ones with you. All right, my darlings? So here we have some sort of message, could be via online or something like that. This is definitely something to do with love. This could be someone you've been emotionally involved with for a very, very long time. There's a lot of emotion here. There's a lot of old feelings, new feelings. There is some sort of connection here that is very hard to consider tangible, if that makes sense. Another card. It's very, very hard to consider it's not tangible, but it's what are you doing? What's going on here? This is like the marriage card. This also represents Taurus. Again, this is also represents tradition. This is something that has been in your life for a long time, but there's heartache going on with regards to this. What is going on here? We've got some heartache and love going on here. We're waiting on a message. This message hasn't come in, but we're waiting on some sort of message. We're waiting on some sort of declaration from someone who we consider emotionally stable. Someone we've known a long time. Someone we feel like is a lifelong partner. May have been married, may not be married anymore. May have just been in a committed relationship. This is someone I feel you emotionally grew with as well. But there's something going on at the moment. It's all up in the air and it's fucked, and there's heartache and there's messages waiting to come in. I don't think the messages come in this weekend, my darlings. Something needs to give, something needs to change. Something needs to give or change. I feel actually the reason the messages ain't coming in is because someone is done. Sorry, I hate to say it, but someone is done. Like I said, this is normally a change, a transformation. Someone's changed their thoughts or their emotions with regards to this. This could be why there's heartache here. It's someone, either you or the other person, waiting on some sort of message. But I don't feel it's, even though this is in the upright, I don't feel it's coming. I'm not going to lie, I do not feel it's coming. Let's see what your maybes are. Having to be patient. Oh, maybe a secret. Being patient, waiting to hear a secret. It could be being patient about having to move forward into... You still don't know where you want to go, though. There's all this confusion. Something is afoot. Something isn't sitting right with you at all this weekend, Capricorn. And I don't feel it's just because you're having to do more than one role and the buck has sort of stopped with you because you're the master of whatever this situation over here is. I'm not talking about this love situation over here. Very heavy weekend for you guys. Emotionally, I feel work-wise, I feel physically, I feel very, very, very... Lots going on and... Oh! You are contemplating something. You're trying to be patient about it. I think you know where you want to go and what you want to do. I feel you're trapped by forces from either side at the moment. You want to go here. You want to get out of where you are and go here. And you're working towards it. But there's something here that is almost narrowing the path that you want to try and get through. And you have to be patient about it. I feel it's on your mind a lot this weekend. Even with all this shit that's going on, this is on your mind a lot this weekend, my darlings. But don't forget, you are the magician this weekend. So whatever you send out is what you will receive. And I feel you're more than capable of dealing with having to be two of these things. I do feel you're more than capable of doing that. Don't stress. You got this, Capricorn. Lots of busy weekend though. Manically busy weekend. Very busy, very physically busy, emotionally busy. Just busy. It's like boom, 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 boom. The whole weekend. Dum, 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 dum. Busy. But you're a very ambitious star sign, so everyone else is sort of chilling this weekend because it's like Easter weekend and that, but you are this done. Wow. Okay, Aquarius, what do we have for you, my darlings? Aquarius, oh, what are you doing, Aquarius? What are you doing? Let's see if I can catch that again. Let's see if I can catch that energy again. I've got a glimpse. What are you doing? Just going to shuffle again. I can feel something in the cards, but I'm not quite getting it, guys. Bear with me. What are you doing, Aquarius? All right. I got it. Okay, so Aquarius, this weekend we are moving along at a steady pace, and then all, like, you know, so start a weekend, end a weekend, right? So moving along, la, right? Start a weekend, end a weekend, moving along at a nice steady pace. For some reason this weekend you were going la. Oh. Boom, la. Yeah, there's something, and I don't think it's bump as in like it's a bit like, you know, when you're driving along and if you've got a car with gears, do you know what I mean? And you and you go to put it into third gear or something, and it doesn't quite go in, and the car goes, oh, oh, oh. So it sort of still goes, but bounces, and then you go, and then you're back in third gear again. It's sort of, and then the car runs smoothly. It's that sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? Where it doesn't go into gear properly. So you're moving along at a steady pace, but your gear slips, basically, just for a little bit. And it's not stopping you doing what you're doing or anything. It just, you're moving along fine, and it's just like that. Boom, oh, 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 okay, back on it. Yeah. So it's like a little, something this weekend may be, you know, may you trip. You're not going to fall, but you may trip or stumble a little bit. Or something's going to blindside you. It's like, okay, I wasn't expecting that. Woo! Okay, yep, got it. Okay, no, well, you know, something's just going to sort of flash or something like that. So, yeah, you got something like that this weekend, Aquarius. But let's see what the cards have for you. Let's see. What have we got for Aquarius, my darlings? What have we got? What have we got? Whoa. Two of Cups. Okay, oh, all right, and that one coming over. Before I can even say, oh, and he's back. He's fucking plaguing me, this guy. Okay. King of Wands, as we know, could be a fire sign. Your fire signs are Sagittarius. Get your head in gear, Lisa. Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. Okay. This is about love. This is also a soulmate card. This is also possibility of a new relationship. This is also those you really, really love. Like, this is a love card, so it doesn't necessarily have to be about a relationship, though we do have this bloke sitting here, or woman, however you want to perceive them. Okay, so it could be about some sort of new love, but this can also be about you know, if you're already in contact with someone, you know, or already with someone, and that could be family members, because, you know, this sort of love covers family members as well. It covers friends who you hold dear. Do you know what I mean? So it could be something's happening this weekend with either a new partner coming your way, or a fire sign you already know who you love very much. You could be spending time with them. Like I said, could be family, could be anyone along them lines. Okay, because this is general reading, not love reading. I'm sorry, I've been told to do this again, so I'm doing it. I know it's a pain in the ass, and it makes a lot of noise. What are you stuck on? Oh, that's your bump. Okay. All right, no, just from there. Okay, got it. Yep, got my lovely. What you're spending and giving away too much this weekend, Aquarius. That's just flashed up for you. Okay. That one. That one. Okay. Really? Yeah, you definitely got a bump. Oh, okay. Got Gemini, Aquarius or Libra here as well. Stop it. Gemini, Aquarius or Libra here. We've got the Judgment card. This is normally about news coming in. This is karmic stuff, good stuff. This is good stuff. So some of you may actually be spending time, having a great time with a fire sign and an air sign. And all getting together, all being good. Someone might actually come out with some news that we weren't expecting. That's what I'm feeling. I'm only telling you what I'm feeling, because as you all know, I read the cards, but I also read intuitively. So I'm feeling. You know what else I'm feeling? I'm feeling you might be hearing about a couple who are getting together, and it's something you've hoped for them. You've wished them a really good relationship. You believe they deserve a really, really good relationship, and you're hearing about it. There is a couple here. There's a couple here. One's very passionate, one's very clear speaking. But I feel because this sort of news card has come up in the middle, it's a couple you're going to hear about. You're going to hear about someone becoming a couple, maybe up in their game, maybe up in their commitment. Play that one. Ooh. Well, you could be hearing about affair, because I've got another queen there now, and there's got that also means gossip. You could be hearing about someone having an affair this weekend. I think someone's going to discuss it with you. It may even be one of the women or men involved. They might be coming to you to talk to you about it. Coming to you for advice, because they believe, you know, you've always been really good in relationships. Your money's alright though. Any more? Give me one more. Give me one more. One more, please. I feel someone's coming at you for advice because they think someone's having an affair. Oh, okay, we want that one there. They're not sure what to do about it. They're trying to get their life rebalanced. Or some of you are having issues at work and you're trying to find the balance within work or with your finances. Some of you got that might be the bump this weekend. I think you might have spent more than you thought, because we had that flash of overspending, didn't we? I think some of you have spent more than you expected to this weekend. And again, I also feel someone is coming at you for advice about some sort of relationship, or where they feel someone may be cheating. That's what we've got for you, Aquarius. Yeah, we've definitely got someone cheating. Mr. Temptation himself. Someone's asking for you for advice about relationships. If they're not cheating, then this person is the person that's asking you about the relationship advice. They feel their other half is, if they're not actually cheating, they feel they're putting something else. There's another situation involved. If it's not an actual other person, they feel there's another situation involved that is being put before them. Could be to do with work. But yeah, someone's going to be seeking your advice this weekend, Aquarius. Aquarius are good people to ask advice for, in my opinion. You're quite good with the advice. Aren't they, Theo? Where, Lisa? Where? Okay, last bit. Oh, hello. Got a card jumping me lap. Pisces, we're on you. Page of Pentacles jumped into my lap. We'll leave him there for a minute and we'll see if it's for you, Pisces, shall we? Pisces, two more. Sorry, my darlings, bear with us. Two more and then we are did it, and I can do your weekend. I don't know why I put that stupid voice on, or why I was still putting that stupid voice on. Okay, one more, my lovelies, we're done. Okay. What are you doing now? What do you want? What do you want? Page of Pentacles. What do you want? Or Mrs. Page of Pentacles, however you want to look at it. Pisces, I'm pretty sure the other week you weren't sleeping very well, but it was because you was out and about doing shit. Why are you not sleeping this weekend? What are you doing now? What are you doing now? Do you want that one? You don't. You want that one. Got some message coming in from afar. Someone's actually trying to give you something. This isn't about a message. This is about someone actually trying to tangibly hand you something. And you're not sure you want it, and this is why you're not sleeping. What are you doing? Someone is actually trying to... something passionate or something creative. Someone is trying, or it could be a fire sign, but they are actually trying to physically hand you something, and you're having sleepless nights about this. I don't want to say you don't want it, but for some reason you might well want it. We'll see. The cards will let us know, but It's got you up at night. It's got you... I think this other page might be for you. I'm going to see how the reading goes. Okay, where? What one? What one? Really? So someone's offering you a trip this weekend. You had a trip the other... didn't you have someone planning a trip the other day? But you're anxious about this. In your other reading, because I remember thinking, oh shit, I might have let the cat out the bag. This is about a trip again. Someone is physically actually trying to hand you this trip now, and you're still up about it, and you want that one. What the fuck is going on here, Pisces? I've now got the holding on too tight. Is this feeling pressurizing to you? Is this trip someone's offering you feeling like pressure? Because you feel they're holding on to you too tight. Okay. They really love you. Like seriously. Why is this making you so not able to sleep? Why is because you feel this is going to create arguments with someone, arguments between someone. Why would someone wanting to actually take you on a trip, someone who really cares for you, all right, they might be holding on a little bit too tight, but why would this create, why is this making you nervous? Because you feel there's going to be arguments. There's going to be arguments between someone about it. Something's going to be too tempting for someone. I don't see this as a bad thing. I see this person offering you something nice. And I'm not saying you're not going to take it. But there's something about someone holding on too tight. Someone who has a lot of emotion for someone else. And yet someone feeling there's going to be arguments about it. Get one more. Let me get one more. Give me one more for our Pisces, please. Or someone really wants to travel to see someone so that they can actually give someone something. Yet we still got this person holding on too tight. This is very confusing, Pisces. I'm not going to lie to you. What the fuck is going on here? Because someone really wants to work on something. Yet you're nervous about it. Are you just driving yourself nuts this weekend, Pisces? I'm sorry. I think you're overthinking, Pisces. Some of you Pisces are overthinking, and I think you should just... I think you should just go with... Sorry, Barley. I think you should just go with the flow. Stop putting so much thought into this. I don't feel anything that's coming your way is coming from a bad place. And if there are arguments or quarrels, I don't feel it's between you. I feel it's between two other people. And it's not your job to be responsible for it. It's not your job to be responsible for it. Let them work it out for themselves. Take the trip. Like I said, I do feel someone's offering a trip, physically trying to give you a trip. Take it. Don't worry about the squat. It's not your issue. It's not your worry. Let them deal with it. Let them argue amongst themselves. Shove them over there to argue. If they start, go, right, off you go, over there, till you're finished. Let them get on with it. You just work on what you need to work on. But someone's holding on too tight to something here. Someone's not letting something go. And that's probably why they'll be arguing. But like I said, I don't feel the argument is with you, or that you're even involved in the argument. I feel it's going on around you, and it's something to do with this trip and going away, and this is what's got you going. But it's not your responsibility. Let them deal with it themselves. Whoever they are. You just take the trip. And like I said, if they start, shove them over in one corner. Go, yeah, you want to do that? Go over there and do it. Job done. All right, everyone, that is your weekend's reading. Your weekend readings. Thank you very much for joining me. Apologies again for them being late. It was my fault. Yeah, just screwed everything up in my diary and my appointment book. I know I've still got all the love readings to get out for May. I will be working on them at some stage this week. Got some personals to do as well. But please have faith in me. I will get them done. I promise, I promise, I promise. Okay, I will catch up with you soon. I will definitely be back Monday for your week ahead readings. Until then, you take care. Lots of love. And if you're new and I haven't driven you absolutely insane, please hit that subscribe button below. All right, lots of love, my darlings. Speak to you later. Bye.